all four types of Abhinayas are present in Kshatriya dance. And all the Nayak Nayikas are present there. Kshatriya dance form is associated with the Bhakti Marg.
Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I Biswasi Mahanta back with my second session of Kshatriya Alap. In my first session, I invited Sangeet Natak Academy awardee Padma Shri Nityacharya Jatin Goswami sir and discussed on a very important topic. It was Mati Akhara in Kshatriya Nritya. If anyone haven't watched it, please do watch my previous video. The link is in my description box and also I have added the link at the end of this video. Today, virtually I have invited Dr. Mallika Kandale ma'am. She is renowned dancer, choreographer of Kshatriya Nritya and she is the first woman doctoral researcher of Kshatriya dance tradition. Dr. Kandale ma'am also an associate professor of R.G. Borua College, Guwahati, Assam, and the founder and director of Parampara Prabha, an institution of Kshatriya dance. Today, our discussion topic is Abhinaya in Kshatriya Nritya. Ma'am, as we all know that Abhinaya plays a very important role in Kshatriya Nritya. So before discussing further, I want to ask you about what is Abhinaya and what are the different forms of Abhinaya.
Namaskar and thank you so much Bissahi. Abhinaya is a integral component of any Indian classical dance form and drama. Abhinaya is based on various bhavas and rasas. It means various emotions and sentiments. We know that Kshatriya dance is derived from the drama tradition. It means the Vaishnava theatre, which is called Onkiyanat, introduced by the great Bhakti saint, scholar, architect of Kshatriya dance, Srimanta Shankardev in 15th century Assam. So as a derivative dance form from a drama tradition, means the Onkiyanat, Kshatriya dance had naturally adopted the elements of Abhinaya. We all know that there are four types of Abhinaya which are described by Natya Sastra, Abhinaya Darpana, etc. ancient Sastras. They are Angika, Vachika, Aharya and Shattika. Angika, we all know that major and minor limbs of the body that called Angika. And according to Natya Sastra, there are three types of Angika, that's Sarira, Mukhaja and Sistakrita. So Angika is very important in dance, even in drama also. Then Vachika. Vachika means dialogue, we all know that. Then Aharya. Aharya is costume, then state props, etc. And Sattika Abhinaya is very inner feeling. There are 8 Sattika bhavas described in the Natya Sastra. The Stambha, for example, Stambha, senseless, it means. Then Sheda Jala, sweating. Like that, there are 8 Sattika Abhinayas. It is worth mentioning that these are all 4 types of Abhinayas are present in Kshatriya dance. Besides this, that bhavas, we know that there are 8 permanent bhavas and 32 Bevasari or Sansari bhavas. These are all also present in Kshatriya dance. And then rasas. There are 10 rasas in Kshatriya. We all know about the Navarasa. That 8th rasa described in Natya Sastra, and in the later period they added another rasa, Santa rasa. And besides this, there is a Bhakti rasa in Kshatriya. And Bhakti is the prime rasa in Kshatriya. According to Bhakti saint Srimanta Shankardev and Sri Sri Madhavdev, that Bhakti rasa is the prime rasa, and they describe that Paramo Bhokoti Rahajana. It means Bhakti rasa is the prime rasa. So these are all present in Kshatriya dance, in Kshatriya Abhinaya. And we all know that famous sloka in Abhinay Darpana described by Nandikeshwara. That sloka also present in Kshatriya, that is Yatu hasta statu dristi, Yatu dristi statu mana, Jatu mana tatu bhava, Yatu bhava statu rasa. That sloka is also present in Kshatriya dance. So this is Abhinaya in Kshatriya.
Thank you, ma'am, for this wonderful explanation. My second question is, what are the differences between Nritya Abhinaya and Naitya Abhinaya? That is, Abhinaya in dance and Abhinaya in drama.
Thank you, Visahi. Yes, there are some differences between Nritya Abhinaya and Naitya Abhinaya. Abhinaya in Nritya and Abhinaya in drama. Firstly, in Nritya Abhinaya, the presentation pattern is basically symbolic. It is not as it is. For example, this hasta is called Alapadma hasta. In pure dance, we use this hasta. There is no particular meaning. But same hasta, when we use in Abhinaya, it becomes a meaningful hasta. Suppose I use this hasta like this, it indicates the face. Same Alapadma hasta becomes the Abhinaya hasta. And this is totally symbolic. We can't use as it is. This is face like that. We use like this. It is a symbolic. There are many examples, but in Naitya Abhinaya or in drama, the Abhinaya is as it is. There is no any symbolic pattern. Use of pattern is not symbolic. It is the difference. The second one is that there is no dialogue in Nritya Abhinaya, but in Naitya Abhinaya there are dialogues. That is the difference. And third one is that in Nritya Abhinaya is totally based on Naitya Dharmi principles. We have discussed already. It is based on symbolically we express our feeling or anything, hastas, padas, etc. It means that Nritya Abhinaya follow the Naitya Dharmi principles, but drama is not follow the Naitya Dharmi principles. Then another difference is like that in Nritya Abhinaya we use some sequences of the stories, one part of the stories or one song like that. But in Naitya Abhinaya is totally based on a whole story. Like that, there are many differences between Nritya Abhinaya and Naitya Abhinaya.
Ma'am, now I want to ask you about what are the basic stories which are reflected through Abhinaya in Kshatriya Nritya and what are its significance?
Thank you for the question. The Kshatriya dance form is associated with the Bhakti Marg, which is derived from the Vaishnava Bhakti movement of Assam. Srimanta Shankardev and his main disciple Sri Sri Madhavdev and many other disciples of these two Bhakti saint to gurus had composed a large corpus of lyrics based on a distinct raga and tala pattern, which are practiced as a accompanying music in the Kshatriya dance. The distinctive feature of these compositions are the exposition of passionate bhakti of Lord Krishna and Lord Rama. The bhakti songs composed by Srimanta Shankardev and Sri Sri Madhavdev are called Borgit, the raga-based devotional songs. These Borgit are used in the music part of Kshatriya dance. And besides the Borgits, these raga-based devotional songs, there are lots of Natar Gits. Natar Gits means the songs of Onkianat and Jhumura, introduced by Srimanta Shankardev and Sri Sri Madhavdev. These Natar Geets are also used in Kshatriya dance. And we know that I have mentioned already that Kshatriya dance is basically derived from the drama tradition. So there are many elements of Abhinaya in this Onkianat. For example, I have mentioned already Natar Geet. Then various slukas are there. The slukas are also used in Abhinaya part of Kshatriya dance. And that's very significant, and it is worth mentioning that though there are Navarasa in that various literature of Srimanta Shankardev and Sri Sri Madhavdev, but Bhakti is the prime rasa, I have mentioned already. So all the rasas, when we use all the rasas, ultimately all the rasas converted to the Bhakti rasa. So we have that many rich literature which have given us by Srimanta Shankardev and Sri Sri Madhavdev.
Ma'am, I have seen your performance with your group in Nritya Parva, the annual festival of Kshatriya Nritya. You applied some contemporary experiment in the Abhinaya part of your performance. That was about relationship between nature and human beings. Ma'am, can you explain about the application of contemporary experiment in Kshatriya Nritya?
Thank you, Biswahi, for your observation. That was Brikha Hoki. Brikha Hoki is based on Srimanta Shankardeva's beautiful verses where the saint describes the relation between woman and the nature. Here the love-lorn gopis, separated from Lord Krishna, are looking for Krishna's divine presence in each and every flower, leaf, tree, and all such elements of nature, and ultimately speak about the significance of functionality of their existence in the world and the life of human being. On the basis of these deliberations of the nature and ecology and its binary relation with the feminine entity, this particular Kshatriya rendition has been enacted. Besides this Brikha Hoki, I have some composition based on Srimanta Shankardeva's beautiful verses on nature. They are Brikha Varnan, Barha Varnan, Ritu Varnan, etc. Another composition of mine is Banghi Sangbad. Banghi Sangbad is an enactment based on the characterization of the flute of Lord Krishna. The gopis become jealous with the flute because flute is always with Lord Krishna. To their query, the flute replies that the selfless devotion is the only way for getting united with the Lord. The another composition, this composition of mine is Mandudari Puse Ravanaka. Mandudari questions Ravana. We all know that Mandudari is wife of Ravana, the king of Lanka. And Mandudari is called Hoti. We all know the meaning of Hoti. Mandudari questions Ravana, why you are standing against Sita? If you have anything against Rama, then you should stand against Rama, not Sita. Through these compositions, I wanted to put a question to the audience. Why women are victimized in all the time. We know when but we know that the contribution of man and woman to build a society is equal. They equally contribute. But in all the time, women are victimized during the war period, during the other time. So I wanted to put this question to the society. I wanted to I wanted to explain the agony and sufferings of women. And besides this, I have some compositions that Hotriya Rup Bornon, then Ashtanaika, Daho Raho, then Krishna Bira, Gopi Bira, etc. And recently I have composed one of my composition, Bharat Bandhana, which is based on Srimanta Shankardeva's some beautiful verses where the both saint Srimanta Shankardeva and Sri Sri Madhavdev described about India, about Bharatvarha. So these are my compositions. Thank you.
Ma'am, one more question. In classical dances, stories are depicted through Abhinaya, emoting by male and female characters, that is Nayak and Nayika. Ma'am, do you believe, is there any existence of Nayak and Nayika in Hotriya?
Very interesting question. Yes, there is Nayak Nayika Veda in Hotriya. We know that Hotriya is derived from the drama tradition, from Onkyanath. And all the Nayak Nayikas are very beautifully portrayed by Srimanta Shankardev through the Onkyanath. I composed Ashtanaika in 2010 in Hotriya style, and I added 8 bhangis of Ashtanaika in Hotriya style. And all the Nayikas are very beautifully portrayed by Srimanta Shankardev through his various naths. Srimanta Shankardev composed 6 Onkyanaths, and all the Nayak Nayikas are present there. We all know that Natyashastra explained that 8 Nayikas. I think you all know about that Basaka Sajjika, Biruhat Kanthita, Swadhina Bhartika, Vipralabdha, Prushita Bhartika, Khandita, Kalahantarita and Abhisharika. These are all present in Hotriya dance. For example, Basaka Sajjika Nayika. Through the character of Rukmini, we can portray that Basaka Sajjika Nayika. Srimanta Shankardev composed a Natar Git that Sandamukhi Pekhite Modhai. Konokokingkini dhoni jhalok emon jibomoni dule hridoye hemamala. And we know that in Basaka Sajjika Nayika means that particular Nayika who is eagerly waiting for her beloved, and she decorated herself with beautiful waist belt, then necklace, etc. And through this Borgit, we can observe that Rukmini is eagerly waiting for Lord Krishna, and she decorated herself with beautiful necklace, beautiful waist belt, etc. etc. So Basaka Sajjika Nayika is beautifully portrayed by Srimanta Shankardev. This is the bhangi of Basaka Sajjika Nayika. Like that Biruhat Kanthita. There are many examples of Biruhat Kanthita Nayika in Hotriya dance. We can portray through the very agony of various gopis of Onkyanath. So all the Nayikas are present. And it is worth mentioning that another Nayika, which is called Yushna Abhisarika Nayika, is also present in Hotriya dance. Because we know that in full moon night, when the Naika secretly goes to meet her beloved, that is called Jushna Abhisarika Naika. And through the drama Onkianath, Rahokriya or Keli Gopal, Srimanta Shankardev very beautifully portrayed this Jushna Abhisarika Naika in his drama Onkianath or Keli Gopal. So there are many examples in these Naikas in Hotriya dance. Then Nayakas also. We know that 4 Nayakas are there: Dhirudatta, Dhira Lalita, Dhira Prashanta and Dhiruddhata. Lord Krishna is example of Dhira Lalita. Then all the Munis, they are the example of Dhira Prashanta. Then Ram is example of Dhirudatta. Then Rukmabira is example of Dhiruddhata. Like that, there are all Nayak Nayikas are present in Hotriya dance. We are very rich in that matter that we have all the Nayak Nayikas.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, before ending this session, would you like to convey some message to our young generation, those who are learning this Hotriya dance tradition?
I think they must dedicate wholeheartedly to the dance form. They should realize the meaning of bhakti, because bhakti is the prime rasa in Hotriya. We know that Hotriya is a living dance tradition, so they should visit the Hotra, the Vaishnava monastery, regularly to understand the bhakti culture of Hotriya.
Thank you, ma'am, for giving me your valuable time. It was a really fruitful discussion with you, ma'am, and I believe it will be a very informative session to our viewers also.